Tummur in vlogging.
Hey, Tummur once again here in the car studio, and as you can see, it's quite dark, but I hope that we can manage this morning. Once again with the vlog here. This week and last week I have playing around with the streaming side of things as what as the as I'm planning to come back with the Tummur's Adventures in Music, the weekly music streaming show, and I started that thing last year, and we can call it the first season. It was it was in the Instagram. I did it weekly. I think I did like 14 or 16 episodes I did last year. And there was lots of technical problems as my laptop was in maintenance and all that kind of stuff. There was lots of things going on with that, and then I wasn't really happy with the technical side of the show, as there was I was filming with the phone and I was taking the audio straight into the phone. So the problem was that I wasn't able to show what was happening on the screen of the computer. So people didn't see the Ableton, they only saw what I did. I was standing in the studio and making music. So I wasn't really happy with that, and I had a busy spring, so I took a break from making the show, and since the break I have been playing around with the idea of the second season of Tummur's Adventures in Music. I've been playing around with it, and what I have wanted to do is that there would be different camera angles in the studio, and of course the Ableton, what is happening on the computer would be the big screen, and also the studio view, and also I would like to have a like bird's eye view from the top, so the people coming in to see the show would see what is happening on the controller and on the computer. So that is something that I have wanted to do. So there was a little problem that kind of setup, if it's done on one computer, it would make huge load on that computer. So, and to able to manage the stream and the music and everything on one laptop felt something that I'm not too confident. So I was thinking about I should do a 2 computer setup, and I have in home I have an old Mac Mini, which I tested if I could do the streaming things, but it's so old that all the apps are not available, and it just couldn't handle the load. So that option was tested out, and then I decided to to try. I was thinking to buy a computer and for the streaming services, but as they are expensive and I'm not too into the computer things, I came up with the idea that I will test my work laptop as the streaming computer. So what I did is that now I have my own MacBook Pro doing the music, and then I have the work laptop doing the streaming, and so I've been playing around with that, and the work computer, it's powerful enough for streaming, so I have installed OBS for that, and I've been playing around with it, not too like in hard pace or in a fast pace. I've just played around and tried to like make it work somehow, to work it out, and because I haven't had deadline when I would like to have the show, but last week I had some kind of enlightenment or some type of that kind of thing that I need to do that, because there's the album coming out and there's also good music coming out from me and Void Complete and Willy Wallet from the label, so I need to promote those, and I think the weekly streaming show, it could be quite good for that. So I had an urgent need to make this setup work perfectly for the streaming. So now back into the business. So 2 weeks I have been trying to get all things working. So now I have the OBS project on the streaming laptop, and on the music laptop I'm able to send the picture to the streaming laptop, and I tried to send the audio also from the computer to the other, but the problem was that over the network there's too much latency. So if I'm listening to the streaming laptop, there's too much latency if I'm playing with the controller, with the push. So, and that's not acceptable when playing music, because you need feedback, like playing drums or playing some chords, you need instant feedback. So I went to the Instagram setup in that sense that on the streaming computer I have now the audio interface connected. So I take the audio from line out of MacBook Pro into the laptop streaming laptop's audio interface. So it was quite complicated setup, but now it's sorted out. There's still some things to do. So this setup I came up on Monday. Now we are on Thursday. So now the problem is that I was able to get the sound of 2 channels from the MacBook Pro to the streaming PC, but now the problem is that I wasn't able to get the mic working where I would do the talking. So yesterday I put some ACO drivers for everything, so that they could work, and I have to say that I haven't done this computer things in a long time, because everything has worked out, and I'm not too into this like setting up. I just would like to do the things and get on with it. But now I have been playing around, and when I get the mic working and the recording working, then I'm able to do the things. One thing is the things, I mean the show. One thing what is missing is still the overhead camera, but I think that's the smallest problem at the moment. I just can go and buy that. Also, there's things with lighting the scene, but there was there's like key light and the master light and the background light. I think those were the simplest things, as the all the drivers and all that. They were much more complicated, and I have been into the like these computer things at least to some degree, but now I'm not too into those anymore. I just want to make my music and get on with the life. So what you're getting from all of this talk is that the show is coming, and maybe already on Sunday I'm doing the tests. If I get all the things working, I'm putting it out, but let's see. Now I have talked enough for today, and that's it. Thank you for joining in for my rant for today, and have a great rest of the week, and I will see you soon at somewhere. Peace.
Tummur in 2019.